Ontario Provincial Police in the Northwest dealt with more cases of impaired driving and violent crime last year, according to the service's annual report for 2023.
Regional Commander Brian McKillop sat down with TBT News to speak about the crime statistics as well as the OPP's top priorities for this year. Jessica Clement has the details.
OPP officers in the Northwest region were very busy last year as they made over 16,000 arrests and over 36,000 traffic stops, according to their annual report for 2023. Chief Superintendent Brian McKillop noted they saw an increase in property crimes, violent crimes, and fatal collisions, but a decrease in personal injury collisions and property damage collisions. He says what stood out to him the most was the increase in impaired driving occurrences, but increased enforcement may be part of the reason.
We led the entire province in proactive ride programs or Reduce Impaired Driving Everywhere programs throughout the festive season. So we saw a dramatic increase in impaired driving charges. So compared to 2022, where we saw 1,124 impaired driving charges across the region, we saw 1,176 across Northwest region for 2023. It's a startling and alarming statistic that people are still out there engaged in that type of problematic driving behavior.
McKillop states last year they also saw an increase in violent crimes, specifically related to intimate partner violence. He says while the incidents are alarming on their own, the increase in reported incidents shows more trust in the OPP.
We've adopted some very proactive approach and put a lot of energy into making sure we support our victims and those that are survivors of intimate partner violence. So by putting more resources into that, by having our MCERT teams out there working with victims and really leaning on our victim support networks, we're really hoping that those that are suffering from domestic violence occurrences feel more comfortable coming forward.
McKillop says this year the Northwest detachments will be working hard to keep building connections in each community, adding that the OPP's top priorities for 2024 are crime resolution, providing support for victims, and offender compliance.
It's vitally important for the success of the criminal justice system to prevent re-victimization and to prevent further victims from occurring as a result of offenders going out there and becoming more prolific, that we hold them to account in a way that supports them through the criminal justice system so they don't reoffend.
Jessica Clement, TBT News.